What's wrong? Oh, you know what's wrong. I messed up everything, and I want to redeem myself, but I don't know how. Lydia, you know what happened wasn't your fault. Well, I mean, it sort of was, though. No! Just because you got possessed and did some really evil stuff and almost destroyed the universe doesn't mean it was your fault. Did you hear yourself right now? What I mean is, your friend just died and you were sad, and it could have happened to anyone, really. There was just a lot of bad stuff that happened all together, and then things just kind of, well, got out of hand. No one blames you, you know. No one thinks you're a bad person or anything. We all still love you. You're still our friend. And friends stick together no matter what. So, if there's anything you want to talk about, or if you want to conquer the universe, I'm down. No conquering the universe, thanks. But, I appreciate the offer. Listen, I'm mostly worried about Lenny. I really think... I mean, I must have really hurt him somehow. Well, not somehow. I know I hurt him in a lot of different ways, probably, and it was awful, and I wish... Lydia, you gotta stop this negative attitude thing. Lenny's fine, and if you don't believe so, go check on him. But alright, I'll play therapist for a little bit. What's on your mind? What's on my mind is the fact that Lenny and I were really close, and then I messed with Experiment 42, and all these things started going wrong, and now I feel like he can't trust me anymore. And, well, I wouldn't either. 'Cause you tampered with Experiment 42? Well, yeah. But, Lydia, you do realize we've all activated Experiment 42 behind his back once or twice, right? He knows you were trying to do the best thing, which was help, make it safer. And I'm sure he appreciates it. I know my cousin well, and he doesn't get angry at people quickly. And he doesn't really hold grudges either, so I'm sure you're fine. You really think he's not upset? Of course he's not! This is Lenny we're talking about. The only time he ever gets upset is when people are hurt. He did not hesitate 1 second to save you when we got into that pocket dimension thingy. He was being totally epic and totally left us there to go save you on his own. Which was kind of, I mean, rude to us, but, you know, it shows that he cared for you. 'Cause you were in danger and all that. Not that he, likes you or anything. Well, I wouldn't know, of course. Maybe he does, who knows. Perry, I think I got it, thanks. Always happy to help. I'm glad we decided to share rooms. This is actually a lot of fun. I know, right? Being roommates is, awesome! I know we were already housemates and stuff, but, this is so much more fun because we can always talk and have sleepovers whenever we want, literally every night because we sleep in the same room together. And it's gonna be so much fun. I really hope she's right. I hope Lenny's doing okay. Maybe I should check on him, just in case. Do you think I should go check on Lenny? Like Rochelle or Victoria, but, sure. Yeah. I think it would be nice for him to see someone. He doesn't really trust me in his new lab. Probably afraid I'll break something, like the last 3 times. Thanks. I mean, not that I blame him, but, his laptop was already on fire when I got there, I swear. I'll go see him. Thanks. I'll be back in a bit. Maybe I'll bring some coffee, too. No, wait, that's a horrible idea. How about tea instead? Coffee? I want coffee! Too late. Alright, well, fine, I'll get your coffee. Now, what was I doing again? Huh, I forgot. Oh well. Ooh, iPad! Wow. Lenny, this place is amazing. It's absolutely huge, too. I had no idea the basement had so much potential. Wow. This is awesome.
I know, right? There's so much more stuff I can work on this way.
How did you get this all? Like, I don't remember all these devices being here.
Oh, yeah, I sold my field experiments. Well, some of them anyway.
You did what?
Don't worry, I didn't sell experiment 42. It's right there. Also, I know what you're thinking, and yes, I did test them all out before I sold them, and no, none of them could travel dimensions like 42. Really, 42 and the thing around my neck are the only functioning items. And now I've got so much more to create, and I sort of know how to do it right this time.
Yeah? What you working on?
Alright, so 42 and 55 are basically the only experiments that really work well, and by the way, 55 is the thing around my neck right here. So I thought maybe I could dissect them and see what I did right. Ever since we used experiment 42 for the first time, I've been really curious about what made it tick. And none of us are really hyped about traveling dimensions anytime soon, so I thought I'd use this time to see what 42 was all about. Maybe I can make more someday. Or things like it. Safer things.
Right. 'Cause, like, 42 is definitely unsafe, huh?
Well, sort of. I mean, that's not your fault. I mean, it's mine, really. Experiment 42 was my failed experiment and my responsibility, so if anything, it's my fault that...
What? No, what happened is my fault.
Well... Truce?
Yeah, sure. It was both our faults, and neither of us.
Sounds good.
But, you know, the last time I messed with Experiment 42, it wasn't exactly happy. We got in a whole load of trouble because of it. How do you know that's not going to happen again? I mean, I only attached one wire, and you were talking about dissecting it? Won't Tetrati be, like, furious?
Oh, no worries. Unlike you, no offense, I actually know how to operate 42.
Right, sorry. Guess I shouldn't mess with things I don't understand, huh?
Well, I mean, maybe it's time I write a manual.
I actually think that would be really good.
Yeah? Well, I'll get right on it then. Here, let me show you what I'm working on. Right here we have, of course, experiment 42. And on the other side we have Stella.
Stella looks like a melting pudding.
Pudding can't melt.
Floppy ice cream, then.
I get what you mean. Yeah, she's looking sloppy.
Well, wasn't she just gonna be a program anyway?
Yeah, but I don't know, I was feeling ambitious. Anyhow, I am working on a new program.
Really? Do tell.
It's called the Safety and Authority Verification Access Identifier. Or sci-fi for short.
Sci-fi has a nice ring to it. What is it?
It's a Safety and Authority Verification Access Identifier. It's a security system.
Huh.
Which brings me to the next topic. I was wondering if I could have your help.
My help? What do you need my help for? I'm, like, dumb compared to you.
Well, remember the time I said I was gonna put a lock on experiment 42? That didn't really work out, so I thought I'd try again, but different this time.
A lock how?
Well, I was actually thinking of a double password. To make sure nobody uses experiment 42 without our permission. I was thinking I'd just have the password, but then again, I activated experiment 42 once too, so I was thinking...
You want me to know the password too?
No, actually. I want there to be 2 passwords, one of which I'll know and the other you'll know. So, Experiment 42 will need both of us to activate.
Why me? I mean, surely I'm not the best candidate.
Really? I mean, well, who is there? I wouldn't trust Perry in this lab for a second. And Kate and Noah are busy planning their honeymoon, so they might just try to use Experiment 42 for verification. Not to mention, Noah's incredibly forgetful. And I sort of trust you the most.
You do? Are you nuts?
No, I really do. I think you should know the second password. Do you want to?
Of course. Anything to help out. Sure.
Thanks, Lydia. You're a lifesaver. The computer's busy right now, so I got the passwords after it's done with Save I suggest we go get some coffee in the meantime?
Are you sure you want to get more coffee? I've counted like 7 cups in here.
Tea then?
Sure. Safety and Authority Verification Access Identifier complete. Lenny.